The US military is reportedly considering to rename its conflict with Iran from Operation Epic Fury to Operation Sledgehammer if the current ceasefire fails and Trump decides to restart major combat operations. According to a report by NBC News, a White House official indicated that any future combat missions would be launched under a new operational name, effectively distancing them from previous phases of the war. Quoting two senior US officials, NBC News claimed the move to rename the Iran war would allow the administration to argue that a new campaign resets the 60-day clock. This is under the 1973 War Powers Resolution requiring congressional authorization for combat. The Trump administration declared an end to Operation Epic Fury after the US and Iran agreed to a ceasefire in early April to pursue diplomatic negotiations. At the time, the administration informed Congress that hostilities with Iran had terminated. But Pentagon officials continued to describe the conflict under that name, including when providing public updates. One Pentagon official was quoted to have said that Epic Fury continues and that the ceasefire simply has paused major combat operations. US President Donald Trump has expressed deep skepticism about the ceasefire. Speaking at the Oval Office on Monday, he called it unbelievably weak and criticized Iran's latest peace proposal as totally unacceptable. He is reportedly planning meetings with senior military leaders, including Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs Dan Kane, and Interim National Security Advisor Marco Rubio to discuss next steps. Trump's visit to China is also being factored into decisions as Beijing remains Iran's largest oil purchaser and has been accused by the US of providing Iran with satellite intelligence to target US assets in West Asia. Recently, Trump administration imposed sanctions on several Chinese entities believed to have supplied such imagery to Iran.
And it feels very warm seeing you again.
The report says if the president orders a renewed bombing campaign, US military forces in the region are now stronger and more prepared than when Operation Epic Fury began in February. Officials say additional carrier strike groups have been deployed and existing assets have been replaced and rearmed.